Mighty would go, Miss Go, still yes. My big time, big oh yeah! How's that right? I'm the high-flying, Mr. Fine, death-defying kid who can't sing, man with $1,000 ring. Oh yeah, podcast. Oh yeah. I'm so sad. Welcome to the Oh Yeah podcast.
Welcome, Joseph Knight. Basically, introduce yourself to the Oh Yeah podcast.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the face, the badass, the future, Joseph Knight, and I'm here to bring you one heck of a show on the Oh Yeah podcast with my main man, Kid Rick. Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem, man. Tuesday night, we usually do the podcast on Fridays. But don't forget, this Friday, we also going to do another podcast with AWF. Do not miss that. Tonight with Joseph Knight, we're going to be discussing many topics. One include his new company. We will not forget to ask him about the company. What do he got planned for the BYD community? All right, Joseph, we're going to get into the question portion of the show. Well, I asked, how you ever wrestled in a match before? I just want to know that, how you ever wrestled before.
I sure have. I've been wrestling for 6 years. My old company, the channel was deleted, everything was gone. And so we couldn't wrestle anymore.
What happened there? When did it get deleted?
Someone hacked into our channel, and then his computer had a bunch of viruses, and his computer broke down. He didn't have time to do it anymore, or whatever. So, boom, I decided to start this company, KWWE. I'm trying to rise. I'm trying to get more bigger and bigger.
I completely understand that. First thing, what are your favorite match that you ever competed in?
I'd have to say a 3 Stages of Hell.
Why?
Because I can take pain. I can take any pain. Throw it at me. I can take it. I'm pretty much like John Cena, if you think of it.
You just don't bury me on my own show, all right?
All right.
All right. Next question, like, when you used to wrestle, like, what are any embarrassing moments that you did inside the trampoline, on the ground, backstage, basically anything that's very bad to you that you just like, oh man, I can't believe I did that. That made me look so bad. Any embarrassing moments like that?
Oh yeah, I have plenty.
Discuss a few of those.
One time I had a man had me up for a power bomb, and then another man came and speared the guy that had me up, and then he speared us off the garage and onto the trampoline. True. That was my embarrassing moment.
You got any more?
Not that I can think of.
They go into like, do you know what Blotchomania is?
No, I don't.
Damn. When you fuck up on a move, like that move that you like about it, basically the same like embarrassing moment, but about one specific move that you fucked up on, and you're like, damn, or one the guy you're wrestling that he fucked up on. Any blotches that you remember, like from your time in your old company?
I remember trying to do a suplex on someone, but I couldn't get him up, and then we both collapsed, and I tried doing a moonsault,
Yeah.
and I slipped off the trampoline.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nasty.
pretty.
Nasty. Shoot. This is a very odd podcast. Right now I've been out of the loop and doing these, trying to get back in the mojo of uploading these podcasts because this is what got TWF on the map, and now we try and get more young people on the map as well, just like Joseph McKnight. Let's talk about you and the new company. Tell us the new company and the meaning of it.
The company is called KWWE, Kids World Wrestling Evolution. We're trying to get things out. We're trying to plan everything, and we're gonna try to put on a heck of a show for all of you amazing fans out there. And we mainly do BYW because it's fun, and we like to entertain you fans.
So let's talk about, what do you got planned for the new company? What are we gonna see from the company that y'all about to put out for us? Cause I saw the video on the channel. Now I just waiting to see what gonna happen. Anything you can give away to me on the OYL podcast?
Oh, I can give you plenty. This Thursday we're gonna record, but we're gonna upload soon, because it takes forever for me to edit stuff and all that. But it's gonna be the Royal March match. It's kind of like the Royal Rumble, but
Yeah.
it's different. But this time it's for the KWWE Championship.
Can you give away the roster that you got? Like, how big is the roster KWWE?
What's that?
How big are how many guys do you got on your roster KWWE? How many people do you got in your brand?
Oh, we got 15 people counting.
15. Dang, that a big company for BYW. The Royal Rumble match gonna be looking sweet, or you could say too sweet. I give reference out from Kevin Nash or Big Diesel. I let's talk about some WWE while we at it. What are your thoughts on AJ Styles, Torn Hill last week?
AJ Styles last week. Very shocking. Very, very shocking.
Are you a fan of AJ Styles, or are you a fan of John Cena?
John Cena is my idol, so I have to say John Cena. You can't.
Damn it, man. All right, let's talk about this. To me, I think AJ Styles, he worked harder for what he got in all pro wrestling. When he was in TNA, he did so many things, like great matches and great segments. He did a lot of good things. Then he went to New Japan, and he showed why he still is, like, he can put on fast star matches. Johnson just lately been doing that. Last year, the first year that he had been putting on what called great matches, not just good enough. Tell me, why John Cena your hero, your idol? Can you tell me why?
He's just a person that I look up to, and my dream is to be in the WWE, and I'm gonna work hard for that. Like John Cena says, never give up. That quote he says, that's what inspires me. And the way he came when he's first debuted, he faced Kurt Angle.
Yes.
And he is a 15-time world champion.
Yep. Basically, a lot of people said every time the ruthless aggression era began when John Cena and Kurt Angle had that little match, and he said, "I got ruthless aggression." And then, to me, one of the very best eras in WWE. A lot of people say the Attitude Era was one of the best eras that they ever did, but to me, it was the ruthless aggression because that's what I grew up on. So let's talk about this. How did you start liking wrestling? We ain't talking about the backyard wrestling. We're talking about how did you first start liking wrestling.
We could talk about how I started liking it, I guess.
Yeah.
So like one day I was with family when I was like really, really young, like 3 or 4. And we sat down and watched wrestling. And then I remember watching Stone Cold and The Rock, John Cena, and all of those. Even Shawn Michaels and Triple H and all of them. My first time watching wrestling, I kind of engaged to it. So every time I was with them, that's all we did was watch wrestling. And then one time I met the bestest friend of my life. He's like, "Hey, let's just make a company." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And yeah, and I just liked it ever since.
How did you start it? Let's talk about how did you start off your company.
What do you mean?
The old one. How did you how did it came up that you started doing backyard wrestling with your friends, with your buddies? How did it all start?
Like it was after it started. So we used to have like a big crowd, like not like WWE crowd, like 5 people around the trampoline and stuff. And
Yeah.
I came over one day and I saw them wrestle. And I was like, "Hey, I want to do this. Count me in." He's like, "Okay, you debut next week." And then I ended up winning that debut. And then like a month later, I got a title shot. Then boom, I became a world champion. And they kept going and going and going and going.
Let's talk about like how many times have you won the world championship in a company? How many times you won the biggest belt and became quote and unquote the guy in the company? How many times did you won the world heavyweight championship?
I've won it 5 times.
Let's talk about the moments. Like when you won it, was like when you won the belt, was there any moment that you felt like the world champion for real? Like you guys felt like the guy of the company, like you're leading the company into a new era of backyard wrestling. Did any moments with the belt that you remember the most with it? Like which title reign basically were your most favorite memory of holding the belt?
Well, one time it was a Rumble match, and we were having our yearly Rumble match, and then he's like you're gonna defend your title in the Rumble match, and I got placed in number 1 in that match, and I felt like a true champion because I never gave up. He kept trying to pull me out of the match. He kept trying to do all this just to eliminate me and make sure we have a new champion. But I got my happy ass right back up, threw everybody out, and then I became the winner.
So,
So
do you think that is one of your most defining moments as a champion in BYW?
Yes, because I am truly a fighting champion.
All right, let's talk about. This is like one of the fantasy bookings in the portion of the OYO podcast. If you could join WWE with 2 BYW superstars and 2 WWE superstars and make a big stable, who would be in the stable with you with you, and what would be the name of the team?
I would choose Chase Bridges and Jamal Payne from DRW, and then 2 WWE superstars. You said.
Yes.
I would have Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens. And
What would the team name be?
uh, Team Domination, I guess.
Team nomination. How does Chase Bridges go in the group? Because you look at, you got 3 monsters, you, and then you got one of the most loudmouth guys in all of BYW, and Chase Bridges. I just want to know why would you add he to the group?
Because, we all know Chase Bridges. He's a back talking son of a bitch, but I still like him. Truly. But he just has
go ahead.
He just has great character to him.
Yes, I believe if you need anybody, I think you think about Bray Wyatt and Chase Bridges. I guarantee they could come up with some good storylines together. I bet they could come up with some great stuff. All right, in the comment section below, Alabama Wrestling has said, ask Joseph, who's the best BYW superstar? Who is the best BYW superstar in your mind? You ain't gotta say you. You can. It doesn't matter. Like who do you think is the best BYW superstar ever who ever competed in BYW?
I would say, truly, what's his name? I would say the Silver Standard, Ecstatic.
Elaborate on that. Tell me why do you think Ecstatic is?
Because he shows up every day. He shows up every show, every time, anywhere, since day one. And he goes out there and continues to bust his ass in that very ring. Or that trampoline or whatever.
You could call it basically a ring. It doesn't matter. And BYW, and all you fighting, that basically is BYW. Alright. That was one of his questions. Let's see, what time is it? Alright. 10 more minutes, then we're going to get into the game show. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to ask the people in the... Alright. Also, Alabama just said also... who is the most entertaining in BYW? Who's the most entertaining superstar in BYW right now or all time?
I have to say, I have 2 of them, by the way. Can I say 2?
Yeah.
I would say Lips and Slick Gibson. Because if you think about it, Lips, he's kind of a freaky character. Like, he's... How do I put this? He's funny in some sort of way. And then Slick Gibson, he's just there. He's just running his mouth. He's just like a walking meme. And all that.
Tell me this right here. Name a BYW superstar that you'll put over in a match. Like he won't like put over this guy because you think he is the future of BYW. Name that superstar.
I would say Chase Bridges. Even though I named him in that tag team stable or whatever, I'd still face him because he's a... Yeah.
Chase Bridges is a hell of an entertainer and a Wrestling-wise, he okay. He ain't bad, but he ain't great. I think he gets the match done with. But all in
Wait.
all, what?
Wait, take that back. I take that back. I don't want Chase Bridges. I don't want Chase Bridges. I want the sauce giver, Corey Graves.
Corey Graves. Can you tell me why?
Because Joseph Knight is always up for challenges. And Corey Graves is one hell of a competitor.
Yes, Corey Graves is. He got to face Cage at WrestleCon and one of the best matches on the card. Because Cage and it was shocking at how Corey Graves did that well against Cage. I didn't know he could hang with him, but shockingly he did. Like, name a BYW superstar that you just do not like right now. You would get your golden shovel out and bury the guy. Who would be that superstar?
That I don't like at all.
Yeah.
Dustin Plague.
Why?
I just have no respect for him.
Alright. We better get on to the portion of the game show. So, let me go find my stuff that I need for the game show, and then we will be on the ball. I'm gonna tell you the rules of this game show. It is divided up into 3 categories, but there are 2 extra questions involved also. It is our 2L songs, the Ruthless Aggression, and the PGL songs. There are 2 questions in all of it. If you get 4 out of 8 correct, you get to promote anything that you like, or you get to shoot on somebody. You get to call they out, basically. You up to that?
I'm up for it.
All right, let's get started. The first is the L2L, then the Rootless, then the PG, and then there are 2 songs at the end that are just randomly picked. All right, let's get started.
Tell us what to do. Tell us what to win. Better. Well, you better get ready to bow to the master.
Is that BS?
Yes, it is.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it. All right, what you about to say?
Huh?
All right, let's get this. I don't know. You might not know these guys. You only got 1 out of 8. You get 3 more. You get to promote anything that you like. Could get a shoot on somebody, and it commit to you.
All right, hit it. You got me there. I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Edge was a part of this group. No, it was a group. I'll give you one more shot at it. It was a 3-man group. So, in the Attitude Era, I get one more shot. Do you know who they are? A group, basically.
Was Gangrel the leader?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. But I don't know the name.
I'll give you a half of it because I think you know. I'll give you half a point. The name was The Brood. You missed that one, but you still got a lot of time to make it up. You just gotta get 3 more, and you will be tied up. I mean, you will get to promote shoot on somebody. They move on to the ruthless aggression hour.
Good bird.
Yes, go board with the correct answer. You got 2. You got 2 already. Now let's see this one. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I played this one last week or last 2 weeks on the Oh Yeah podcast. So let get the song on the way. Do you know who that is?
No.
Let me restart it from the beginning. Hold up. Cause the beginning of it will give it away.
It's me, it's DDP.
Oh yeah. Diamond Dallas Page.
Yes, you got 3. Now you just need 2. You just need 1 more, and you will you'll get to promote anything that you like. All right.
All right. Hit it. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. It sounds familiar.
All right, I'll play it again.
I have the person, but I can't get the name. I can't get the name.
All right. It was Too Cool, with Sky Too Holly and with Kiski.
Oh yeah.
That they were a good tag team back in the day. All right. You just need 1 more, and you got about four left. And you get you get at least 1 in the PG era correct. You'll be good basically. All right, let's see this.
Hit it.
About to let me try to find one that I like. About to get I got one. Now let me ready to load it up. He needs 1 more just so he can promote a new company or shoot on somebody he do not like, maybe like Dustin Plague. Yes. And do you want to keep playing the rest of this theme song game, or do you want to end it and like get and promote your thing, or what?
Let me promote my thing right now.
All right.
Tell me how this works. Can I call out anybody or something like that?
Yeah, you can call out anybody that you like.
All right. I want to call out Rex.
Why are you calling out Cody Rex?
Because he's always coming out to that dang old freaking track mat and saying, like, how he's the future, how he's the best, he's better than everybody else. I'm going to show him some real wrestling. And I had people telling me me versus Cody Rex would be a great match. Because me and him are next generation superstars.
Alright. Got a couple more questions left on the OEO podcast. We got, let me tell you this one. Alright. This is another one of the fantasy bookings that I love so much.
Alright.
Let me tell this is basically if you're the owner of a BYW super brand that got to be on a TV show, a TV time slot, like on NBC, TBS, USA Network, and you got to have 1 hour and 40 minutes. You can have 5 matches, and you can have any BYW superstars in any type of matchups. What would be that called? Tell me why. I'd love to know.
I would have the main event would be Cage versus the Bad Reed. Rick Rios versus Dustin Plague in the co-main event. And then the kickoff show would be what would it be? Tyler Storm versus Jason Walker.
All right. Tell me the call again. But what is the main event? Yeah, tell me the matches again. Cause I swear I heard the same thing what I heard almost every time. Say again.
I said the Bad Reed versus Cage and Rick Rios versus Dustin Plague, and then Tyler Storm versus Jason Walker in the kickoff show.
You get 5 matches, man. You get 5 matches, and then it ain't got to be a what called. They all don't gotta be a singular match. It can be like a tag team, battle royal, no DQ, last man standing, something like that. You got 2 more matches left, man.
I would do what is it? Moxley Adams versus Seth Maverick in a 3 stages of hell. And then it'd be Jordan Oliver versus Ecstatic in a last man standing.
Alright. Look like a pretty good booked show. That they go on to the next, basically another question. Which do you prefer to do? Do you like being a baby face or do you like being a bad guy, a heel? Which one do you like to play?
I'd honestly say heel.
Why, is it easier to be a heel or is it hard to be a baby face?
It's easy to be a heel.
Okay, easy to walk out there and just say F everybody and and then they start booing you. That's the easiest thing to do. In my opinion, I like being a baby face, but it gets to be sometimes a little too much. You can't be too nice, but if you try to take shots at somebody, then everybody think, oh my God, he turned heel. It's one of those things that are very hard to do. Not a lot of people know how to do it nowadays in BYW. Everybody in BYW just want to be liked, even though they're acting like a bad guy. And the bad guy usually is supposed to be trying to make you mad at them, but usually the heel make you laugh for some reason. Like Chase Bridges, one of the best bad guys. He can turn the switch. Sometimes he make you hate him, and then sometimes he make you love him. Just every talent make you love him because he's a half flower. But when he get outside and keep talking on the microphone, one of the best bad guys in BYW. What moment, like, is that a specific moment in how wrestling that made you want to wrestle?
I would say, back in summer. I don't know what year, but it was at SummerSlam when Randy Orton became the youngest world champion against Chris Benoit. That match had a lot of stuff in it, like a lot of strategy and stuff, and a lot of moments that really got me hyped up. Like, oh my god, that was amazing. I want to do that and stuff like that. And then soon Randy Orton won, and then I just kept picturing in my mind me being the youngest champion and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can picture that, like, trying to be the youngest champion. How old are you? I just want to know.
I am 14 years old.
14. Like, this question, like, for you in the, like, it probably in, like, a long time in the future, but what are your plans after BYW?
I'm planning on going pro.
This is a part of the Oya podcast where I stop being the host and I let you become the host for a moment, and you can ask me any type of questions that you want to ask.
Okay. What were your goals in TWF?
Like, in the beginning, when we started doing it, my goal really was just to have, like, I did want to become the champion more than anything, but as time progressed, it came less about becoming the champion and becoming a better workhorse instead of trampoline. It became the fact, like, how I'd rather have great matches people remember than having a bad company that had a bad champion, than having a champion. Like, if you don't have nobody to work against, then what is really the point in wrestling? Just so you can say you're the champion. I can make 2 belts and call myself the champion and call the animal the champion, and we both can be champions at the time. But that really gets us nowhere. My goals is to eventually have a fast-star matchup on regular basis, like AJ Styles, like John Cena, like Seth Rollins, like a bunch of superstars, and you have a lot of great matches. Any more questions?
Besides your own, what are your top 5 finishers?
Finishers. I don't know why, but, like, the spill is always one of my top ones. But just because of the way it looks, let me see. Canadian Destroyer is, like, one of my favorite moves to see, and that to me is, like, a very great move. The Blue Thunder Bomb as well. I'm trying to, like, like, one of the old moves from back in the days, like in the 90s and the 80s, like the Power Driver. That is a devastating move that a lot of people just don't credit. And also, my last one I would like to say is the DDT. Just because the DDT is a very underrated move. Almost everybody uses it 90 days like a headlock. But the DDT is one of the best moves, I think, in our time, just because, like, the way it looks. And back in the day, people thought it was, like, legitimately holding people. And Hogan was doing a leg drop while when they Jake the Snake were killing people with DDTs. Any more questions?
No, not really.
We about to sign off in a little while. Let me see if I can come up with any questions. Name 5 dream matches in BYW of yours.
5 dream matches. Like you were telling me, if I could host a show in BYW in what's it called, on TV. Like
Yeah.
I said, Tyler Storm versus Jason Walker.
I mean, like, you get booked yourself, like, in a match against some of the guys that you would like to face. I mean, it's for you, basically.
Okay. Number 1, Jason Walker. Number 2, Cody Rex. Number 3, that damn asshole, Chase Bridges. Number 4, Dustin Plague. Number 5, Everett Creed.
Like, we better sign out. Probably better sign out now. Tell the people your name and promote your company one last time. Make sure people do not forget when time come out and when time we need to watch it.
I am Joseph Knight, the face, the badass, the future of BYW. And KWWE debuting this week. We promise you guys. If not next week, we are not doing it the week before. Go subscribe to our channel, KWWE Wrestling, and go and follow me on Twitter at LKW Joseph Knight, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel, my personal YouTube channel, Joseph Knight. And yeah.
And my name is, of course, before I sign out, I got to do my really the only thing that I got in the BYW. My name is Mr. Oh, yeah, Mr. Fighting for Gold, Mr. Still your spotlight. And tonight has been the Oh Yeah Podcast with Joseph Knight. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, Joseph.